Hi, I found these super fun heucheras in my local garden center the other day. I haven't seen a heuchera like this before. It's a hybrid and yeah, super fun leaf colors. And yeah, I want to show them to you and then we'll plant them together in the garden. Yeah, so this heuchera hybrid is called Midnight Rose and yeah, just take a look at those leaves. So we have really large, dark purple, nearly brown leaves with light purple spots or dots all covering the leaf. And yeah, you have this on every leaf all over the heuchera. This is gonna give so much interest to the garden, and I have a spot with a lot of green, and I think this is gonna be such a great accent plant just with the foliage. Let's look at the heucheras a little bit more closely. So you have these relatively large leaves, just to compare it to the palm of my hand, and you have bloom stalks, but yeah, with most heucheras, it's mostly about the foliage interest, not the blooms as such. So if we look at the details, so as I mentioned, it's a Heuchera hybrid Midnight Rose. In German it's called Purpurglöckchen. And yeah, so it's a full sun to part sun loving plant. With heucheras, it usually depends on the color of the foliage, whether they can tolerate high sun exposures or not. The darker ones can usually tolerate more sun. Therefore, it's not surprising that this heuchera also tolerates sun. They usually flower in May and June. They grow up to 60 centimeters tall. They don't need a lot of water. I wouldn't say that they are drought tolerant, but compared to many other plants, they don't require a lot of water once they are established. And they are winter hardy. And that's why I love heucheras so much. They look great all year round. Enough about the plant. Let's get them in the ground. I really think this is the perfect spot for the heucheras. I tucked them in right next to a lot of green foliage, and I think they're going to be a beautiful accent plant. We have an apple tree on the left-hand side and a bamboo that's usually green but is really struggling in this heat and the little water that it gets. And yeah, I think this is gonna be a great spot. The sun just started to peek behind the clouds, and yeah, now you can really see the stark difference between the dark purple brown of the heuchera leaves in contrast with the green foliage of the surrounding plants. And I think it's beautiful.